guys, welcome back to my channel. I can't help but talk. I was just gonna shoot like a voiceover, but I don't think I can do it, so I'm just gonna talk as I go. So anyway, so I'm doing another get ready with me this morning, and I've prepped my face. I'm not gonna use the primer, the lasting primer by Rimmel, the one I used in my previous vlog. I'm not sure if I want to use it because I don't think it's really did anything for me that much. But I'm just gonna go with the L'Oreal Paris anti-wrinkle moisturizer. What's it called? What's the full name again? Revitalift. Cica cream. Anyway, anti-wrinkle Revitalift by L'Oreal Paris. So I've prepped my face with that, and I'll be going with my foundation. You all know my foundation, which I bought from Boots Online, L'Oreal Paris as well. Again, Infallible L'Oreal Paris in Hazel. I'm not sure if it's my right shade, but I'm still kind of managing it until I'm able to find my right shade. Don't feel like it. Alright, so I'm going to go with maybe two to three or four pumps. I'm starting with 2, and I'm adding another favorite of my foundation or concealer. It's quite it's foundation by Zaron Cosmetics. This is it's actually an African brand, a Nigerian brand, while L'Oreal Paris, I'm sure we all know L'Oreal Paris as the normal drugstore we know everywhere. So I'm gonna add just a little bit into the foundation. I don't know, probably to give me the final shade that I'm actually after and coverage that I want, because the one from Zaron is quite a thick coverage. I forgot to wet my damp my foundation. What's it called again now? Beauty blender. And as you can tell, most of my product is not there compared to when it's damp. When it's damp, I think it's at its best. I'm not sure if I'm able to damp it right now. I've given it a little damp, so probably it should. Hopefully it should. Okay. There's something good about damping your. It's just so good. What's it called? The blender just puffed up, and you kind of get the best out of it. Alright, so I'm going in with another. I don't think I'm able to get that much. I'm going to go with another pump again. 2 pump of Maybelline. Not Maybelline, L'Oreal. And 1 squirt of Zaron. 1 squeeze of Zaron Cosmetics foundation. And I'm mixing them together. It's great. See the difference. See the difference. The difference in using in wetting your sponge and just. And I think my foundation is better. No. It didn't cancel out. Still didn't cancel out as much as I would like, but it's okay. We don't want it to be too cakey anyway. So I just need to take care of my own true skin, basically, because once your true skin is well taken care of, then you've got a healthy canvas for your foundation, for your makeup in general. Alright, so that's done. I'm going with concealer. The concealer I got from. Do you know why I smile? Because the concealer is very bright. It is very beigey. I needed something more golden. Although I want a very fair golden, but not this beigey. So anyway, it's still manageable. So I'm just gonna use it to brighten my under eye and my T-zone. What's it called again? It's by Maybelline New York Instant Eraser Concealer. I was told it's good, so that's why I bought it. And I thought this shade would be the best shade for me, but I don't know. It looks beigey. Anyway, I'm still trying it. See how I'm gonna like it. You see what I mean? It's a bit beigey. I wish it's a little bit golden. Alright, so blend it. Blend, blend, blend. And it's not full coverage as as I'm hoping a concealer should be. You understand what I'm saying? You know? Probably because of the wrong shade. It's just so beigey and whitish, but it's still usable. It's manageable. Alright, so let's set out the brow. I'm starting with this brow pencil I got from my local drugstore. It's by Bonjo. It says Bonjo Brow. If you can read it. So I'm starting with that. Then I'll build it up with the tattoo liner by Maybelline. Because I don't think I got the right shade as well. It's not dark enough. Please, my makeup is it's not perfect, but whatever makes me smile. It's not that bad. It's just not dark enough for me. I wish it's a bit darker, but it's still okay. It will still give I'm sure we all know how to fill in our brow by now. It's basically drawing round your true brow first, then fill it in with the pencil, as you can see me do just now. And the reason why I like my brow not too dark when I was buying it, because you get to fill it in as much as you like. Without losing the shade gradients in your brow. So that's the reason why I took this lighter one, which I think it's doing exactly what I expected to do, and I think I'll stick with it. No regrets. No regrets. Sorry. You can just finish it up with the brush pencil just to put everything, to smoothen everything together. Okay. Alright. Let's contour. What's it called? My Makeup Revolution Contour, HD Contour, Pro HD Cream Contour. So I'll be using one shade this time around because the last time I dabbed between these two shades, I got a cool tone brown shade, which I don't really think I am cool tone. I'm golden, so I want something brown, plain brown with nothing, for my contour, with nothing like under it. This would be like with the golden undertone, and this is more of what's it called now? Cool undertone, which is kind of pinkish. And this is more for probably a neutral undertone because it has no undertone at all. I prefer it for my bronzing, for my contouring, at least today. So hopefully maybe another day. Maybe another day I'll go for the golden one. I think I'll use the brush because this is kind of alright, I'll use the brush. I'll use the contour brush because it's I'll use the blender to blend it, then I'll use the contour brush just to carve the face. And I think I've had enough product in my face already. Around my what's it called, my jawline as well. So I need to contour my nose around. I like this palette a lot because it has like variety, so you can lighten it or darken it as much as you prefer. Okay. Please don't mind my hair. We're keeping it natural this time. Very soon we'll be sorting out my hair, and I think I'm probably gonna braid it because due to the lockdown I had to cut it off so and keep it natural. So now that the lockdown is over and the vaccine is out, so we're free to do what we want, do with caution because it's still out there. I can at least go to my favorite salon to get my hair done, to my hairdresser to get my hair done. Alright, so baking powder from makeup resolution is called a luxury baking powder. So I'm just gonna put just a little down because the last time I went a little bit overboard. So I don't know what to waste it this time around. So let's bake. I like the terracotta shade just because of the redness and the golden redness it has. The golden redness it has. So I'm using that to set my face, my T-zone, and my under eye. Oh gosh. Okay. So while that's baking, let's move on to the next. I'm doing the eyes. I'm not wearing eyelash today. No eyelashes today. Reason being that I'm trying to keep it simple, and hopefully before my next tutorial, probably gotten I would have gotten the eyelash that I prefer. I like my eyelashes looking natural, so I don't like them too heavy, too long. I like them light and not too long, say medium length, short to medium length, if you know what I mean. Alright, so let's move on to the eyes. So I'm using my Courage palette, Wild Animal Courage palette by Makeup Revolution. I'm sure you can see I've been carrying it around all along and I really like it. So that's what I'll be using today again. The last time I had a red eye look, so probably should I give a green a try? So I'll give the green a try. So I'll start by prepping my eyes. I've already prepped it with the concealer, but then when it comes to eyeshadow as well, you need to, there's a prep which is usually the transition shade. You prep it, you how do they put it? They prep, enhance, and prep, sculpt and enhance. I can't remember, but anyway, you prep it with your favorite light brown or blush shade. Then you go in with your enhancements, which will be your favorite metallic or matte. And if you want to create a bit more depth, you can smoke it up with a darker shade, probably black. At the moment, this reddish brown is just perfect transition shade for me. Alright, so I think we're done with the base, so I'll be going in with the grain. I need something to wipe off the red first. No, I was gonna go. This is how I started. So I started with this as a prep, as a transitioner, and I was gonna go with this, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it. Let's swatch it and see. Just because green, it's not bad, is it? It's not bad. Let me give it a try. I just don't want the red might swallow it up. That's the problem. So if that happens, I'm just going to, I don't know, we'll make it work. Because if you don't have a, what's it called, a setting spray just to wake the metallic up, sometimes the base can swallow it up, because sometimes they mix with the base anyway. let's just let's go with it. So I'm going in with the green. I was gonna change my mind to gold, but let's start with the green. So I'm going to put the green just in the middle, and I think this is like a perfect makeup look for Christmas party, for a Christmas party, if you know what I mean. Red and green, Christmas. So I'm just gonna be putting it in the middle. I'm not gonna be doing, and that's just enough. I mean, I'm still trying drugstore makeup. Probably when I try the luxury, I'll be able to know the difference between the luxury and the drugstore quality. I think I went a little bit too high with that one. You know what I do with my just to avoid color crossing, so I just kind of dust it off on the little my mini beauty blender I have in here. So I'm gonna tidy up the other eye, because with this palette there's a bit of fallout, so I don't know. I've been hearing it's almost all palettes have fallout. Well, let's test and see. Right. I'll be filling my under eye as well. That's it. Alright, let's put a bit of green under the eyes as well. Right in the middle. There we go. And that's it. So I used this mascara the last time. This is by Maybelline and it's called Classic Volume Express Lash. And I'm giving this new one a try. I think I got this as a gift from Boots, just from shopping. It's called Great Lash by by Maybelline as well. Great Lash by Maybelline. So probably this would do me, would do my my eyelashes some justice. I don't know. I'm not getting the length and the fullness that I want. Alright, so I'm gonna need something for my teardrop because I know I like taking care of my teardrop. I'm going with the gold, the veggie gold, and just a little bit. Tear dots. Alright, so like I was saying, I've gone in with the lips. It's called a Matte Me Metallic by Sleek, and it's in rustic rose. So I've used like I like it, but yes, it does melt on the lips at first instance, but after a few seconds it just dries out. And I wish in as much as it's matte and it's metallic, I wish the first, see, it's dried down. It's good to be matte and metallic, but at least keep it hydrating. So the first instance when I had it on, I thought that was going to be the hydration that it's going to keep giving me for a long time, but it was a very temporary hydration. So we're moving on. I'll be topping it up with my lip gloss from Makeup Revolution. It's in the Pout Bomb Makeup Revolution in shade Sauce. So I'll be topping it up with that one because I can't stand the dryness, sorry. And I like the doppler in this one. It's much thicker, although it's short, but it's thicker. It's short because the lip gloss is actually a small, I think it's a mini. The only thing I didn't like about this one, it's because of the minty taste it's got, minty taste it has, minty smell, minty taste it has. So I've topped it up with that one so I can get a little bit of hydration and a little bit of shine as well, because that one is metallic and matte at the same time. It's good but too dry. So anyway, so now let's dust off. Let's dust off the powder, the setting powder. Finishing touch to my face. Alright, let's not forget that one there. Now that that's is dusted off, we're going in with the bronzer just to finish up the look. So the bronzer is by Makeup Revolution and it's in medium dark. It's called Glow by Makeup Revolution. Oh, should I use this one? Should I change it? I'll use this one. Ooh, too much. Very pigmented, guys. Oh my god, it's like I'm sculpting my face again. And let's dust the excess off. Like the smell, I think I got carried away with the smell. So when putting on your bronzer, you're practically setting your contour. So it's always good to place it right on top of your contour where you had your contour. and a little bit around the cheek, just to enhance the blush that's coming in. Don't blame me, I love bronzing, so sometimes I can go overboard. Alright, so we're using the highlighter. The highlighter is by Makeup Revolution as well, and it's called Superstar Triple Baked Highlighter. And I got this in the bronze shade. I love bronze. I need the bronze. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need the blush after this one because it's very pigmented, and I like, it's like a bronzy highlighter. It's not that beaming, but just enough sheen. Just enough sheen. And you're dap 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 dap. So blush highlight. So I like the way my makeup is turned out. So let's set it with the setting spray. Honestly, I'm not sure if the setting spray is setting anything because it didn't wake the eyeshadow up. So it's probably just for glowing. But they said it's for setting as well. This is by Makeup Glow Revolution by Makeup Revolution. Prime, set and glow. So let's prime, set and glow. Refreshing and hydrating. I like that. And you can glow at the same time. I'm sure it has as you can see the shade, you can see it has some particle right about the bottom. Alright, so that's the final look. Let me know what you think about my makeup techniques, and if there are any